everybody, it's Rachel Hunt again with Dance Across Cleburne, and this is part 3 of 4 parts of our stretch and strength routine. General fitness for dancers. Once again, this is Mike Scarlett with his CD Riding the Clouds. If you like the music, please check him out. He's very generously allowed us to use this, although I haven't talked to him in a long time. Thank you, Mike. We're going to do the floor exercises part. We're going to begin sitting with the feet flat. You're going to put your hands on your knees, and I want you to roll all the way down and let that back just kind of rest for a second. Then we're going to pull our abs in nice and tight to the floor, and we're going to roll up like we're trying to roll up a scroll. Keep this all pulled in really hard to the floor. We're going to reach toward our knees and just pulse kind of as many as you can. When we're feeling good, we do 100. Maybe start with 50 the first time if you're not used to it, or just as many as you can do before you feel like you have to stop. Once again, it's really important that you keep pulling your stomach in. If you let your abs kind of stick out while you're doing this, you'll build up big abs, which most people don't really want. I wasn't counting. I don't know how many that is. I guess that's enough for now. Go ahead and rest. Oh. All right, next we're going to go ahead and pull the knees into the chest. You want to kind of have your knees apart so they're avoiding your rib cage, and just kind of pull them in so you're pinching that hip joint. And allow your back to be very, very flat on the floor while you do this. Nice deep breaths. All right. Next, we're going to take the feet up toward the ceiling. The more vertical your legs, the easier this is, but we're stretching out the backs of the knees. So flex the feet, keep the knees nice and straight. And just do this little speed walky thing. If you want to stretch your hamstrings more, pull your feet more towards your head with your knees straight. If you want to work more abs, take the knees further down, and again, pull that stomach and the spine toward the floor as you do it. This gets harder as you get to the 45. So if you can do that, yay for you. Whew. And back up. And now we're going to do sideways. Just open and close. You want to do this controlled. Don't let them bounce because you could rip your tendons. So you don't want to let gravity do the work. You want to make sure you're controlling it the whole time. If you want to, you can cross your legs, first one way and then the other. You can go down to make it a little bit harder. Again, the 45 is the hardest for most people. Come back up. And you can do this with a flexed foot if you want to. All right, that's enough of that. Now we're going to do a bridge, so take your hips all the way up toward the ceiling and just press. Now we're going to do the opposite. We want to press the lower spine on the floor, hands on the floor, lift your chest up and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Trying to make a space underneath your shoulder blades. You can press your head into the floor as well. And we're going to do both of those again. Bridge up. And then chest up. One leg over and just twist the spine. You know, there are lots of reasons why people do this. I literally just do it because it pops my back and it feels great. I could care about any of the rest of it. gonna do a back plank. Just put your hands any position you want to, and press up. You just hold this as long as you can. I think 10 seconds is a pretty good start. All right, moving to the side. Get the foot over and just lift that leg. All right, we're gonna do a side plank off the elbow. Press your shoulder down into the floor so there's a straight line. You can use the other hand to help you, and then lift that hip up off the floor. And once again, we're just gonna hold this kind of as long as we can. I'm a little bit of a weakling today, so it may not be too long for me. Whew. All right, that'll do. All right, now you get a special treat. This is where you get to see me look like an absolute idiot. We do this move that I call fish flops, where basically you just try to fold from the center of the waist. I'm told it's possible to do this and not look stupid, but I haven't figured out how. We're just gonna do 3. Ready? And 1, and 2, 3. Yay. We're gonna do this all on the other side. Oh, what did we start with? Oh, these guys. Once again, if you like to count, I applaud that. Usually when I'm teaching, I forget to count, so I have no idea how many I've done. Just, you know, some. All right, let's try to do this plank. Once again, press that shoulder toward the floor so it's nice and strong. Lift up. See how long you can hold that guy. All right, here comes the fish flops. You ready? Let's do it. And 1, 2. I can do better than that. 3. So hard. Okay. Now we get to go to the front, and we're just gonna relax for a second. Yay. Oh, any way you want to. I'll try not to fall asleep on you guys. We're just gonna take a second. All right, so a cobra. Cobra 1, hands under the shoulders, feet together like a cobra's tail, and push up, arching the back. Some people are flexible enough to be able to straighten their arms while they do this. That's not me today. Then we're gonna come down and relax. And I'm gonna turn my head away from you, but it's not because I don't like you. Elbows on the floor, and up we go. Here's a modification. If for some reason you can't do that, like you've got a broken arm or something, or you just want an easier version, you can relax on the floor and just pull your stomach up. I don't know if you can see that, but you can just kind of pull that center up off the floor. It's a good exercise even if you can't do a full plank. Where were we? Ah yes, Cobra 2. Hands by your sides. And this time just use your back to pull yourself up. Relax again. All right, you can either pull your stomach up or do our plank 2. This one is basically just like a push-up. You just hold it. Just a push-up without the pushing part. Now, if you want to show off, go ahead and do a full push-up, which I'm not going to do, but you can. I'm sure you're much more of a badass than I am. Okay, now we're going to swim. Hands forward, we're going to kind of move our feet and our hands at the same time. And swim. And swim a little faster. All right, good enough for that. Let's take a minute to relax. Last one on the floor, or last one on our stomachs. We're gonna do the airplane, arms and legs all up for a count of 10. We go up now, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, up, higher, and down. Almost done, y'all. All right, anybody that's still with me, roll over on your back and just relax there for a minute. Get yourself nice and relaxed. You can put your feet down if you want to. I like my feet up. It's a little bit more relaxing for me. Those of you who do yoga know that this is called Savasana, dead body pose. Very relaxing. All right, we just have one more exercise on our floor section. We're going to do basically the same thing that we did at the beginning of the floor section, only this time we're doing it from the top. So you do a sit-up, grasp your knees, remember to pull your stomach in nice and tight towards your spine, roll down, making this really round, and then let go and do your little pulsy pulses. Once again, the lower you are, usually the harder, so gauge what's right for you. If you're in really good shape, you can do this with your feet out. I don't feel like that today. If this is really hard, you can stop once in a while. Give yourself a little rest. Try to do it again.